Hi everyone, welcome to this pick a card reading. So this is going to be for the next 3 years for you. So in this particular pick a card reading we have two groups. So we have group 1 and group 2. Both of the decks are called Trippin Waite. They are super fun, super colourful, just really exciting decks. So this one here is the more traditional deck, and then this one does have some additions in terms of cards as well, so that's just something I want to mention. It almost looks like this one has more cards, but actually these cards are much thinner. These ones are thicker, that's why it just looks a bit different, but these have different cards that also repeat in it as well, which I think is quite interesting. So yeah, make your pick as to which group you're most interested in, whether it's number 1 or maybe it's number 2. And also in the description box below there'll be the timestamp, so you can go to the description box, you can click on the reading that you would like to watch, and you will very much so find your reading. So this is going to be for the next 3 years. 2020, 2021 and 2022 will be covered in each of the readings. I also want to mention as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information will be down below as well. And the other thing I also wanted to mention as well is that if you would like to purchase any of my bracelets, which are on Etsy, which are handmade by me, they are saged, they're meditated with, and they are very affordable. Also handmade, I think I mentioned that, I'm not sure, but yeah, I mentioned that in pretty much all my videos. They're handmade and international shipping. If you are interested, a link will be in the description box below. You can also check out the reviews and see how other people have seen results with my bracelets, and that's all on Etsy, so the link to my Etsy shop will be down below. The bracelet that I'm wearing today is the Evil Eye bracelet. I also do have a 2020 bracelet on there as well, and so many other ones for love, twin flame, career, chakras, the retrogrades, zodiac sign bracelets. There's just literally one for everything in life, I feel now. So yeah, it's super fun to make those and all that good stuff. So let's get started with this reading. And we're going to start first of all with group number 1. So what I'm going to do is just push group number 2 to the side. There we go. Alright, so group number 2, let's have a look and see what's coming for you in the next 3 years. So 2020, 2021 and then 2022. So what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to leave that dice right there. And we're going to do a 12 card spread. So I'm going to do, well, I'm going to aim for 4 cards, but if more than 4 cards come out, it's totally fine. So I'm going to do first 4 cards for 2020, the next row of 4 cards for 2021, and then the last row of 4 cards for 2022. There's a lot of like 2s coming through, that rhymed as well. That's why I wanted to do mainly 2 groups as the pick a card reading rather than putting 3 groups, because there was just so many 2s, even though it's going to be for the next 3 years. But anyways, let's get started. So let's have a look and see what's coming first of all in 2020. And I wanted to do this so that you can also see the progression from year to year, because I feel like there's going to be progression. Oh my gosh, okay. Right, that came out in a pretty, that was explosive. Almost as explosive as this Tower energy. Tower is ruled by Mars. This energy is really like, whoa, right? Things just happen. Things are crazy. It's almost like just, the unexpected happens. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just grabbing a tissue. I'm sorry, but, sometimes I guess people wonder in the background what's actually happening. Don't worry, it's just a tissue. Okay, so we've got the Tower, we have here the Lovers, we've got the 9 of Pentacles, and we have also got here the Star card. This is huge. So, especially when you've got the Lovers here as well, and you've got this really strong energy of this 9 of Pentacles, it shows so much strength within yourself. This is really about breaking down parts of you that you have not liked and sort of burning the past. That's what I'm seeing. This is huge. This is about healing, releasing, letting go of certain things in your life that just haven't served you, right? Literally burning the old, so that you can, like, demolishing the old, right? So the Tower is usually seen as a demolition. This is about demolishing the old so that the new can come in, healing, releasing, and letting go of parts of the past and even childhood that just haven't served you, people, places, and things as well, and just allowing your stars to align, allowing your chakras also to align as well, and feeling strong and confident in the growth within yourself and allowing yourself to feel better in that sense. And then we've also got here the Lovers. This is about growth. This is about love, you know, so I'm definitely sensing love in 2020 and a growth of love if you're in a relationship with someone. This angel here really shows that you are protected. Do not be afraid to burn parts of the past that you are just maybe either you're not proud of, or things that you just keep swirling around in your mind and they make you feel worse, because this is about letting go of certain things emotionally so that you can feel so much better and you can also heal. Very important. So we've got lots of leaves and flowers, trees in the Lovers card. It really does show there's so much growth and so much beauty. Surrounding yourself in nature can also do you lots and lots of good in 2020. It's almost like Mother Nature just connects you more to yourself as well. So 2020 shows that emotionally you're going to really see a lot within yourself. This also helps other areas of your life, be that love, but also it just helps you to connect more to yourself, which allows you to also attract other opportunities going forward. Okay, so 2020 is like a catalyst that just leads you to something so strong. So now we're going to move on to 2021. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, so card just literally did a pirouette. Don't know if you can see this, but okay, that was not supposed to happen. I do apologise. Right, I just took a card that just fell over here. I was going to show you the Strength card in the middle of the deck, and then all of these other cards came out, so I'm not going to take those because I was just trying to show you this card. These are also very slippery. It's the first time I'm actually using these cards. These ones specifically, I've used the other deck in so many of my other readings, but this one is new. I know it can be confusing because they're both the same deck, but I know you know what I mean. Alright, so for 2021, you see how 2020 is just allowing you to feel much stronger and much more confident within yourself. Well, here with the Strength card, what I am seeing specifically is that you are going to get stronger. You're going to feel even more stronger. This is about taming your fears. It's about taking action towards yourself. You've got so many major arcanas. Can we see this? Can you see this? You've got the Lovers, you've got the Star card, you've got the Tower, you've got the Strength card, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Next 3 years, and especially the next 2 years, let's just say, big energies, big changes, big shifts. Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter. This is about expansion, expanding your horizons, doing things that perhaps you thought about but never really took the steps to go there, you know, or do those things. This really is also about travel. It is about really using things that have happened in your past to your advantage, building strength and confidence within yourself. And also, this is about an increase in money financially as well. We're seeing a little increase here as well with the 9 of Pentacles, especially with those pentacles at the back, but a lot of peace. You know, this is about you regaining your peace in 2020. 2021, it is really about you going towards, you know, the finances as well, and that growing more and more. So we're looking for 2 cards. Okay. I did say, you know, if we get a few more, it is okay. We've got quite a few here. So the Knight of Wands, right, is about passion. It's about going towards your passion. It's also about a lot of passion in terms of love as well. So again, I do see that love really growing very, very strongly. I'm just going to have to make some space for these cards. We've also got the Knight of Cups. There you go. We've got here the the 9 of Wands. They sound very similar, Knight and 9. So Knight of Cups as well. The Sun, the Moon, and the Ace of Cups. So if there's something you really need to know, I'm going to put those cards at the top. I hope that doesn't confuse you guys too much, but that's what happens when we get a few more cards. You've got lots of bonus cards here. That's quite exciting. So Knight of Wands is about going towards your passion, but it's also, right, in terms of like career and what you want to do, but it's also about you feeling lots of passion from this lover that I'm seeing. The Knight of Cups here is also showing love. It's showing an expression of love. This person's going to be emotionally very expressive. That's what I'm seeing. Nine of Wands is about opportunities. It's about progression. It's about potential. And it's about you doing what you want to do and not being afraid to do it. That's the thing. This is really about considering all of your options and your choices and your ideas and really thinking them through. So in 2021, you're really going to be thinking about all the things you sort of want to do, how you want to progress towards it, and actually, you know, really using the strength and power that you have really collected within yourself. Remember, I'm not trying to say that you're not strong or confident. It's always about progression. We always progress, right? So that's what I'm seeing. Even if certain things happen in our life that we don't want them to happen, we get stronger. So that's also seen as progression as well. So this is about you really thinking about all of those things and then going towards it with the Sun card and also the Moon card. This is about balance, right? So it's about emotionally considering things and then actually, you know, really thinking to yourself, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to go towards what I really want to do. This is about opportunities and growth, not only in love, but also in career. Your career and your love life are going in parallel. Okay, so that also showcases, especially with that Jupiter energy of expansion, where there is also some wealth that I am seeing on the cards as well. Okay, so that's really lovely. Let's move on to 2022. I'm aiming for 4 cards, but at this point anything can happen. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just going to shuffle. Well, I am shuffling. Okay, that was a pretty stern sort of chunk of cards. Got the King of Swords. So this is really about you standing up for your beliefs. It's about doing what you want, and by this time you're going to feel so well respected. That's something that's coming through. You're also going to feel like you are just an excellent communicator, that people just don't misunderstand you. They know exactly what you mean, and that you are just able to take action towards the things that you want to do. Your throat chakra is on point in 2022. Not to say that it's not on point now. There's definitely a lot of growth in that sense. So you're not going to be so misunderstood. You're going to be, people are just going to understand what you mean, how you mean it, and what you're doing in that sense. 4 of Wands definitely shows, again, an increase in love as well. Now, this can show a huge celebration, which I'm seeing, and also the foundation of this connection having really built up quite a lot, and it's beautiful. You've also got 1111, which means that you're on the right path in your life. Even now, you're on the right path. Sometimes it's hard to understand why we're on certain paths, but you're on the right path. I can tell you that much. Got the 6 of Cups. It shows a spiritual connection, but again, it shows love, but it also shows opportunities and gifts coming your way in terms of career, money / work. Knight of Swords. So you've got another knight here, and this really strongly showcases, again, communication improving, but also travel. Travel is pretty high on the cards, especially in 2021 and then also 2022. Got a lot of balance here, so you're going to feel emotionally very balanced, you know, regardless of these rocky waves, emotional, you know, things, you know, little hiccups here and there. You are going to feel very balanced. You're going to feel like you can deal with a lot of the things coming towards you. I do also see work really picking up, so there can be a lot of things coming to you at once, but I also feel like you're going to very much so be able to deal with those. And again, I'm seeing travel here as well. King of Cups, that's about your emotional stability. This is about you feeling strong and capable. This is about you really just taking matters into your own hands. And again, getting to that king-like level, whether you're a male or female, it just goes to show the strength, the confidence, and the insane amount of power that you have got. This is your growth. I mean, this is huge growth, you know, and that's amazing. Absolutely incredible. Getting to that king-like energy where you are unfazed by things and you just feel strong and confident, and emotionally you feel good within yourself, but also communication-wise you also feel good communicating to others and also taking on board. Wow. So group number 1, this is your reading. If this resonates with you, or if you have any comments, obviously, because it's going to take some time to get through those 3 years, but if you have any comments, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do also check out the description box below for more information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, you know, my bracelets which are on Etsy, all that good stuff. And now I'm going to move on to group number 2. Alright, so definitely do take care and keep me posted. You know, come back to this video maybe in the future. Let me know how things have worked out for you. I would love to know. So many bonus cards. Group number 1, you were very lucky as well. Alright, so group number 2. This is going to be a reading for the next 3 years for you. So 2020, 2021, and then also 2022. With this beautiful dice, can't even speak today, beautiful dice with the number 2 on it. I decided to do 2 groups for this pick a card reading because I was seeing so many 2s, you know, with 2020, 2021, 2022. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of 2s. So yeah, we are going to do a 12 card spread. Well, I'm aiming to do 12 cards, but if we get more cards out, it's totally fine. So I'm aiming for 4 cards for 2020, 4 cards for the second row for 2021, and then the last row of 4 cards will be for 2022. Wow, that's a mouthful. But if we get more cards at any point, it is okay, but it's all going to be quite intuitively based in case we get like a huge chunk of cards, you know, things like that. Anyways, you'll see what I mean. So let's get started, right? I'm really excited to see what the next 3 years brings for you. So let's start with 2020, 4 cards, see what comes out. Okay, oh wow, we did actually get 4 cards. Right, so the Ace of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands. Oh my god, this is so lovely to see. We have the Page of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. This is so beautiful. You might think, wow, you're getting very excited. I'm excited because it's your reading. So the Ace of Wands here shows so much growth, so much progression. It also shows intimacy, attraction, chemistry in regards to love. Love is something that I'm definitely picking up on, but I'm also picking up on emotional satisfaction. So it's almost like, you know, you feel so good within yourself, but you're also attracting a lot of that into your life. Now, for those of you that are already with someone, this is about things just getting stronger. For those of you that are single that really don't have anyone around, or you're stuck in a situation with someone, this is about feeling so good within yourself that it also allows things to grow with someone else. This is amazing. So the Ace of Cups here shows an increase in peace. It also shows an offer and an opportunity to financially earn more money. So that's coming through here also with the 6 of Pentacles. This is also showcasing the connection of love, where I'm seeing things being equal, not one-sided. So very, very mutual kind of energy here. And the Page of Pentacles shows you feeling strong and confident and stable within your own self, emotionally, mentally, physically and spiritually, which is really, really lovely. So this Ace of Wands really just shows a lot of growth, a lot of progression. Use the law of attraction to your advantage, because you can always boost those things in your life, you know, by saying certain things like, I am love, I am strong, I'm going to attract, you know, abundance and wealth, and I'm going to be the best version of myself. So keep those vibrations positive, or as positive as you can. Thing is, with life, not everything is going to be 100% perfect the way we want it to be, but we can definitely try and sort of manifest that into our life. And I think that that's the really wonderful thing we can do. And, you know, you can also use subliminal music as well, and listen to subliminal music to, you know, boost that in your life as well. So I definitely think that 2020 is looking good, but we will always come across little hiccups, challenges, obstacles, but I really feel that 2020 is a good overall year. You'll get to the end of the year and you'll be like, no, that was really good, you know, as in you'll be like, yes, that was really good, but no, that's really good. So that's what I mean there. All right, so let's get on to the second year that we're looking into, which is 2021. Okay, so we just covered 2020, and now we are going on to 2021. I'm aiming for 4 cards. Let's see what happens. We've got the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. I love this. I love this for you because it shows that you are feeling strong and confident within yourself. You have a lot of self-acceptance. Ooh, saving money here. Also, I do want to mention as well that I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders. So this is, of course, a very neutral reading in that sense. We can always take on the energies of kings or queens, regardless of our own gender. So I just want to mention that. Okay, cool. So we've got here 5 cards. Okay, so we have here the High Priestess, we do have this Queen of Cups, we have the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. There's an increase in travel that I'm seeing. I'm getting so many messages all of a sudden. Aha, there's so many. All right, so let me just point out the main things and then I'll go in depth. So High Priestess here is really showing your third eye being activated, you feeling so much more intuitive than ever before. This is about you also feeling emotionally so much more balanced, which also links to this Queen of Cups as well, because it's both water energy. You know, High Priestess has a very strong Pisces energy and quite like a earthy mood as well. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is full-on water energy as well. The Two of Wands here shows travel quite distinctively. Six of Wands here also shows travel. And the Four of Pentacles here really showcases you saving your coins, which is nice because with an increase in finances, it also shows that you have the opportunity to save much more than you ever were able to do before, which is really nice. So the Queen of Cups here shows that you are just gaining so much more in terms of your self-confidence and your self-esteem. You're starting to realize that you have the sickest and the most amazing and the most decorative and the most beautiful cup in tarot. I don't want to be biased, but the Queen genuinely has the most stunning cup of anyone in the tarot cards, right? Especially Rider-Waite in this deck. You know, obviously different artists, they illustrate their decks very differently, but the Queen of Cups has the most magnificent cup I have seen in tarot. So this is about, you know, realizing your worth and being confident and strong within yourself emotionally, and also feeling quite balanced. It's okay to be vulnerable, but you're feeling so much more balanced and you're really accepting your emotions and the way that you are, realizing that, you know, not everyone is the same, and it's okay for you to be the way that you are, and that's really nice. That is something that the universe teaches us to do and likes when we do it and feel that way. So the Two of Wands, as I mentioned, is an increase in travel. It's also an increase in balance, and it's also about these opportunities arising from 2020. So it's like these opportunities start in 2020, but they get stronger in 2021, especially from the Ace to the Two there as well. That shows the progression. We've got here the Four of Pentacles, as I mentioned, you know, with an increase of finances in 2020, in 2021, you're able to save more, which is really lovely, which I kind of am repeating, but yeah, Six of Wands, again, it shows travel, but it also shows you really going towards things that you're passionate about, so hobbies, dreams, goals. You are on it. You are on it. And we talked about the High Priestess, so that is 2021 in a little nutshell. It's looking pretty good, right? So that is what we are seeing there. You're feeling very balanced and you're definitely absorbing a lot of knowledge as well. This also can be about you perhaps wanting to do some learning in 2021 and thinking, you know what, I'm really interested in this particular topic. I want to learn much more about it. For some of you, you might actually go back into education, or you might be actually, you know, studying or something like that. But there's definitely something about gaining more knowledge. For some of you, this could be you actually wanting to pick up and learn tarot, or just learning a new skill in general. So that's something that's coming through quite strong. Okay, so 2022, here we go. I'm shuffling these cards. The Emperor. The Emperor says hello. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles says hello. This is nice. The Queen of Pentacles is pretty amazing. The Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright, so we've got all of our cards and we have another bonus card. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Right, so if I want to show these two because the further back we go, the harder it is to see the cards. So we've got the Queen of Wands right here. Okay, we've got here the Page of Swords. We have the Guru, which is the only card in this particular deck which is different to Rider-Waite and sort of traditional tarot decks. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we also have the Emperor as well. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at the growth that you go through from 2020 all the way to 2022. This is huge growth, huge growth. I tell you why, because this is about you really, first of all, you're going towards what you really want to go towards there. This is about you having really nourished yourself with lots of information, taking care of yourself, understanding yourself, and sort of just glowing. Like it's you literally having a glow up, as they call it, and feeling so good within yourself and literally attracting so much abundance. That's what you're doing. You're attracting so much abundance and you are flourishing, and this is you know, you just being such an attractive. I don't want to say attractive person because that's not really what I mean, but an attractive soul. That's the word that I'm looking for. a magnet, you know, and it's not just about, you know, physical attraction. It's actually about, you know, how you feel within yourself, which also just attracts. You know how they say confidence is literally the most magnetic thing about a person. It is, because you have grown so much in confidence by the time you get to 2022. And it's not to say that you're not a confident person now whenever you're watching this reading. It's to say that there is so much progression, and we all progression, yeah, that is the right word. But essentially, we always progress, and that's the thing that I'm seeing here. Page of Swords really just shows you, you know, going from caterpillar to butterfly, just totally just flourishing. Not to say again that, you know, you were at such a low level or anything, but it's about that progression. You know, where we are right now in our lives is where we're meant to be, and we will get stronger. We will learn a lot of things as we go through life as well. We will, you know, really gather a lot of that and accumulate a lot of those lessons and values and knowledge as we go through it. The Guru. Feeling like you have really learnt a lot. And this is about you then putting all of those learnings into practice. The Guru is also about an increase in spirituality and feeling so spiritually connected to yourself and everything else going on in that sense. The Guru energy is also about teaching as well, so practicing what you preach, essentially, and maybe even sort of introducing it to other people around you. So this again is to do with whatever you're learning here and whatever you've really wanted to learn. This is about really having that knowledge. Of course, for some of you, this learning can take multiple years, especially if you do go into education or you know, do courses that are multiple years. But this actually really does showcase that you are just learning and growing, and you're practicing what you preach. And especially this is more sort of on a spiritual level as well, where you're feeling so much more connected to your higher self, and that also really helps in terms of just feeling, you know, really good at what you're doing. Obviously, you know, for those of you that are actually, you know, it takes years, it's going to take a bit more time, but this is a really good point where you're like, no, this is really what I want to do, you know. It's that kind of energy. Queen of Pentacles here is about feeling so confident, so strong, so stable within yourself, especially mentally, and having that peace. It's also about having some form of recognition and just feeling, again, so good in your own energy, because you went towards your passions. That's what the Emperor is all about, going towards things that you want to do, pursuing what you want to do, and feeling good about it. So in 2022, you are going to feel so opened, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and socially. You are going to be also a social butterfly. That's something that's coming through with the Page of Swords, because first of all, Page of Swords is known to be quite a social card, and also butterfly. Let's just put two and two together. Social butterfly. So that's definitely something I'm seeing here, especially for those of you that feel that you're not as social. This is definite growth, and for those of you that are quite social, it just shows that you're going to feel a lot more of that, and it comes with an increase in confidence. But this is not to be confused with ego. That is something I'm seeing, especially when you have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles together. You have the Guru and the Queen of Wands together. This shows it's a balance. It is not ego, ego, ego. So yeah, it's not coming from a place of ego, which is also really lovely to see. So this is your reading, group number 2, and hopefully, you know, there's something you could really take away from it. If this resonates, which of course it's going to take time for it to resonate, depending on when you're watching this, definitely do let me know in the comment section below. Just, you know, if you have any other comments as well, because it's going to take time for it to, to resonate, right? And you might see certain things that already make sense to you, perhaps, in your life. And yeah, let me know if you have any comments in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, which I do every single month, and also my intention bracelets, which are on Etsy. Link will be down below. And I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and do take care. Bye!